give myself a quick sound check because I don't know how else to do it. Quick sound check. Oh, yeah, I sound great.
1, 2.
Dip, dip, potato chip.
2.
Dip, dip.
Yeah, everybody sounds great. Excellent.
Yeah.
Great news. Okay. Well, here we are, playing Dungeons and Dragons again.
Woohoo!
Oh no.
So,
What war crimes will we commit today?
time will tell. Time will tell, friend. Who wants to bring us up to speed on what happened last time?
I nominate Wild.
Oh,
In
shit.
character.
This is like, do you remember, like, if you ever got, like, anime on DVD back in, like, in the early aughts, and at the end of the episode, they'd be like, tune in next week for, for this episode, and they would do
You'll
the whole...
never guess what happens at
Yeah,
Inuyasha
and
tomorrow.
they do the whole preview in character.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys know.
And
Take
they
it.
all died. It was a short series, but thank you. Next up,
Turn on the
Agrelid.
Yeah.
turn on the next episode of World of Beats. It's gonna be wild.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god.
Right. So, the Siege of Fairbrook. It went like this. Everyone got together, and we were like, we're gonna kill this guy. And by this guy, I really kind of mean like devils in general. They sent us a note, but we didn't meet him until later. There's apparently a guy. Q2 Bone Devil. So,
Made me spit my water.
So Wild, along with a few other people, gather up some explosives and make several entrance holes in walls in the nice Fairbrooks environs, and we kind of storm the castle, and through some good fighting, we take all the castle and we kill all the bad guys, and then we marched up this very incredibly long staircase. And then we kind of pincered the final bastion with this evil bone devil whose name is
Whose name is shit.
General.
Gen
Is it something Icus or
Longelis.
He got it. He found his notes.
Longelis. And he was all like, I have a position to make. What if we eat that guy? And we looked over expecting like somebody, like that guy. But we looked over and it was a guy we had never met before. And we were like, that guy. Who? And then Longelis was just like, he is the king of Fairbrook. And we were like, oh, hey. So like, what's the deal? And then Longelis was just like, 1v1 me, bro. And Wild very much low-key, very high-key wanted to fight him. And, with some certain looks and some glances and some, in-character and out-of-character discussions, we all decided that would be a worthwhile opportunity to have. We could beat him up, we could save the king, and, it'd be a fun little story to tell later.
Totally no alternate plans at work.
No, don't mind my friends who are currently sharpening their knives and looking at you. And
It's purely ceremonial.
it's purely ceremonial. They won't interfere during.
Winky face.
During. The end.
Yeah.
And here we are.
That's about the size of it.
Contract established.
So that brings us here to the here and now. Where he was awaiting an answer to that question, but it sounds an awful lot like Wild's going to take him up on that.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, if I remember, are the end of our last session, the Wild, Zakar looks at Wild, who basically is frothing at the mouth, raging already, and then looks back to Longulus and says, "Okay, yeah, we'll play ball. Wild, go."
Wait.
To which Wild roars and just charges
Yeah.
forward.
Wait, as he's charging in, can I slap his back and slap an enchantment on him, please?
Sure.
Please.
Yeah, so so the general will at least let you guys know he's not putting a lot of rules on this. He just wants to make sure that it's just him and Wild in the courtyard until one of them taps out, or not taps out. One of you will die. One of you will die or accept defeat, one way or another. And he just wants to make sure nobody interferes. That's it. That's all he's saying on the matter. But aside from that, he doesn't plan on holding back. So bring what you got into the ring. Like,
Cyrus, give me your best.
Okay,
I
well,
feel like we had that conversation. With
sure.
him.
Question. He can't put a geas upon us or anything to prevent us from interfering, can he?
I mean, you don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, how would you know?
I studied devils. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
a paladin. Paladin stuff.
I mean, sorry,
Does it say that
yeah.
on the trading cards?
I shouldn't be so dismissive of our paladin. How do you know? What do you have? You have a religion trained?
I mean, no, not really. I had technically I went to religion school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have proficiency.
I was there physically in the building. I? That is a good question.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like, no, actually, it's...
I have a terrible religious rule.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where...
Okay, yeah.
It's one of those things where religion is based on an attribute that, clerics don't...
Paladins. Yeah, that's about right.
Clerics and paladins don't. Yeah, that's not very good.
9.
Yeah, you
Nine.
wouldn't know. You know. Here's what you know about bone devils. They suck.
Yep.
They're big
I've
and
heard
mean.
of bone
And they're big and mean, and they suck.
Yeah, they're made out of bones.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
They're bony.
Sounds like a thing I'm supposed to fight. We're supposed to fight.
Please talk to the ranger specialized in fiends.
Hey, Morg, you know anything about this?
Oh, holy shit! My God!
Wild just
You wanted to hide me the whole time?
Wild just turns and is like, "Oh shit, you're still here."
Dude, is it just me? I cannot hear him coming up behind me.
It's very stealthy.
That's just in keeping with character at this point.
Oh man, it's gonna be a weird night, guys, and I'm here for it.
We gotta put a bell on you.
There's an energy. There's an energy at the table tonight.
Like a little one.
Morg,
Uh,
you may be better at this than me.
What do you want to know, Frog?
Is there any way this guy can prevent us from jumping in and helping Wild if things get dire?
How do you want to handle this, DM?
I mean, you tell me what your your favorite enemy, horseshit imparts upon you.
yeah.
I am pulling up the character, not the
Yeah.
character sheet, but the PDF.
Sure.
Yeah. Because if I'm not mistaken, you being a ranger and having them as your favorite enemy, you get bonuses to various stat checks with them, which I think is your proficiency, even if you don't have it. Or maybe it's like Barbarian Rage, where it gives you a plus in addition to proficiency.
Well, the complicated thing about Morig is that he's a ranger, but he's also a monster hunter ranger, so he's like double specialized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have a number of things here, but
for the purposes, we're talking just favored enemy.
Well, tell me what you know, and I'll tell you what you know.
Okay, track. Advantage on int checks to recall or discover information about them. Okay, that's that thing.
Yep.
So advantage that. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, just in case you have anything better than a, just like a normal int check, just in case.
Yes, because he is not only is he going to have advantage on this check in the first place,
Nice.
he is going to have a double proficiency +9 bonus in religion.
Oh.
He actually did go to school to learn this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he may have been homeschooled, but yeah.
Yeah, he actually
knows
studied
shit.
the book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is-
Iris was doodling little action sequences in the corner of the page.
Mm-hmm.
so that is the answer. In addition, if Mora gets close enough to Longella's here, he can make another int check to immediately learn immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities, which I think we did last session.
I mean, if you can recall, I can tell you. But
Yeah, because we had a whole conversation.
But I don't
about...
recall either. So
if you want to do it
because
again,
he has resistant to most damage if it's not magical, and is like immune to fire because he's a devil. It was something like that.
okay, yeah, I'll
right.
I'll take that. That you've said enough that I'm convinced that yes, that's a conversation we had. So I'll reiterate.
Wasn't there silver?
It's silver and magic.
It's
Okay.
it's a lot. Buckle in.
Okay.
He is resistant to cold, hang on. It's okay. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical, non-silver weapons.
Whoa.
He is immune to fire and poison, and the poison condition.
Okay. Damn. You might do more damage than me, fellas. Try our best.
Well, I mean, you do have the one thing that is effective against him, which is a magical weapon. So
that is true. Thankfully, I do have a magical weapon.
But that said, can Morik do another religion check to answer Cyrus's question? Maybe, kind of, sorta.
What was Cyrus's question?
If
what
it can use
bullshit?
Gias, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
does this
can
guy
he
have
do
a
a
Gias?
Gias? Yeah, sure.
Or something like that to prevent us from interfering in the fight.
Yeah, if you want to make a check, go ahead.
Does he have mind powers?
I was gonna say, I mean, we might as well use this advantage for something, and apparently we're gonna need it a little bit.
Yeah, this is not a difficult question to answer.
I mean, let me roll dice, Christopher.
Hold on.
No, you roll the dice.
There we go. There we go.
Right.
19.
Okay, yeah. This is not the kind of devil that carries like overt magical abilities like mind control or something like that. They're not the kind of devils that throw fireballs or shoot lasers out of their eyes or something like that. You do know that like most devils, he's resistant to magic. That is to say, he has advantage on saving throws against spells and such. But most of his abilities are more, you could say more martial, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
He's scary because he carries a big weapon and can crush you.
And he also has a big spooky stinger.
Yes. Stingy tail.
Morig relays back to Cyrus of, no, not this kind.
Okay.
He's just a big, dumb, spiky asshole, really.
Cool. Wild. I got a couple things I can do, but I can only do one of them at a time. Do you want me to enhance an ability? Or I could give you what's it called? Like advantage against for like death saves and give you some temporary hit points. Or make you not I don't know if you can be frightened, but I can make you not be able to be frightened. You wouldn't be scared.
Thankfully, Wild cannot be frightened in this state.
Okay, that's good. But
temp hit points, totally. I don't know what enhance ability does,
you
but
touch a creature and bestow upon it a magical enhancement, and it gives one of these effects. That can do Bear's Endurance, which gives you advantage on Constitution checks, and also gives you 2d6 temporary hit points. Bull Strength gives you advantage on strength checks, and doubles your carrying capacity. Cat's Grace, advantage on dexterity checks. You also don't take damage from falling 20 feet or less if you're incapacitated.
ooh,
Eagle Splendor gives you advantage on charisma checks. Fox's Cunning gives you advantage on intelligence checks. Owl's Wisdom gives you advantage on wisdom checks. Do any of those sound fun?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really torn between honestly the buffed constitution, because that way if he does get me down I'll have advantage on the one thing that I really need it for.
Yeah.
But holy shit, that dex one
Cat's
sounds
Grace.
really fun just in case he takes me up.
Yeah. Because he
That-
can fly.
That might be a good one.
It does say 20 feet or less. But I don't know how fast he can fly around.
That is true. You know what? I'll take the health points, please.
Okay, was that Constitution? Bear's Endurance. I slapped some Bear's Endurance on you, so advantage
It's
on con.
perfect.
And then 2d6 temp, which is not like a lot, but it's something.
Ooh. Hey, thank you very much. Here, let me go. Boop. Nope. Not 1d6, 2d6. Boop. Kobe. Nice.
Sorry, it's not much. Hashtag
Nope.
be blessed.
No, dude, Cyrus.
Win the fight.
That's 14 extra health. It counts for double for me.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's logic.
That's logic.
Mm-hmm.
It's mathematically good to heal me. Heals is worth quads.
Okay. Good luck.
All right.
Don't die.
I
Please.
look over.
Again.
I look over at Longinus and I just go, "You, come on."
All right, you gonna meet him in the courtyard?
Oh yeah.
All right. Whilst you guys are all preparing that stuff, I assume you don't have anything else for him. Also, Brando, you can choose to show up whenever you want, man, or don't. I'm not going to tell you how to play your character.
was mainly just helping people in the streets. Like, they've been through a lot. Any help he can give to heal them. And
Are
stuff.
there still people around? I thought it was mostly piles of corpses.
They didn't kill everyone in this town. No.
Yeah,
They did.
Middle section,
They did it. It's rough. Clearly, a lot of innocents have died here. But yeah, there will be survivors.
Okay.
And
so Brando is looking at the survivors.
okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Thankfully, this place is not completely filled.
Yeah, I'll give you this much, Brando. You're assuming that like as this as this whole conflict is coming to a close, it's like you're already getting a head start on triage because you assume all your friends are going to march up there, things are going to be good, they're going to come back down and be like, we won.
That's what Brando assumes.
But what's actually going to happen is they're going to go up there and nobody's going to come down for a long time, and you're probably going to notice that.
And also you have our diving.
That something's up. So you can do whatever you want with that information. I'm just letting you have it.
When Brando notices something's up, he'll go up there, but he's also guessing like there's a big old boss that they need to beat.
I mean, you could also like easily hear the sounds of battle from pretty far off.
BRB.
And and you're gonna notice at some point you're like, I don't hear the sounds of battle anymore, even though like hundreds of people just went up those stairs for the express purpose of getting into a fight. So yeah, you could tell
that somebody will grab him when it's time.
You could tell that something is out of the ordinary, and you can act on that whenever you want. Like you could just be a part of this scene whenever you think it's appropriate for Brando to do so. I'm just gonna leave that door open for you. That's all.
Okay. Otherwise, let's assume that somebody needs to come and grab Brando in order to find out what's what.
Sure. Oh, I gotta fix the fucking...
I'm completely happy if we have a last-minute Brando interlude where he comes and saves my ass with like a fucking well-placed alchemist fire or something.
Up to you, Todd. Like, no wrong answers.
All right. If somebody wants to grab Brando, Brando will come and help, but Brando is just dedicating to medical.
Okay. All right. So you guys finished patting Wild on the back, giving him buffs and stuff, sending him in there. The whole time that this is happening, the general is on the other end of the courtyard convening with some of his men, in his corner. He trades some words with them. One of them cleans off his weapon. One of them hands him an item, and you see like he opens his jaws really wide and just plants the item somewhere within his skull. Collects his weapon, turns back to you, lets out his spindly, awkward fairy wings, and just flutters all the way across the courtyard to meet you in the center. You may recall, like, he's got a big coat that jangles because it's absolutely covered with metals and shit.
Yes,
makes
infernal.
Yeah, he makes this cacophonous sound as he comes down. Like, he lands a few feet from you, crashes into the ground. The stone cracks under his weight, and his coat jingles a bit. And he says,
"Last chance to back out, boy. There is no shame in choosing to live."
Nice.
Wild smiles. When I send you back to hell, tell the devil I'm coming for him next.
I like you.
and then we're going to roll initiative.
Damn right we will. Ooh, I gotta fucking check something. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
Say something silly in that voice, like the Iridium Cube.
Hey, we can have that discussion later.
And meanwhile, as the Bramble Mother is just slowly looking at this scene unfurl, and with still very traumatized by what went on, and slowly backs into the bushes and hides.
Okay. All right. So Longelis didn't do great on initiative, so Wild's going to be acting first. So the round is going to end after Longelis' turn. I'm going to pretend everybody in this courtyard is holding their action. That means if you want to do something, it'll happen after Longelis' turn. But you're free to step in and be like, hey, I want to do something now.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm just going to also point out, if you're trying to do something stealthy, you're going to have to be real clever about it, because there's like 1,000 people here making perception checks. So, like, keep that in mind.
Where would the king and the other devils be on the map? Do we care where they are?
Not really. I assume that, like, you guys are all kind of you guys are probably like around 80% of the, maybe not 80%, but 60% of the courtyard.
Okay.
And they are all kind of like have kind of phalanxed themselves. Your opponents have kind of phalanxed themselves on the opposite side.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, all right then. If it is mine, I believe. So let me just go ahead and here and and even though I'm raging, we're not going to recklessly attack. We shall should normally attack. We're gonna feel out our feelers. Oh, fucker! That was almost an 18.
I saw that too.
I don't know if a 17 will hit this man.
A 17 will not hit this man.
Shitter.
You bring the sword down into his chest. You find a surprising amount of resistance in his wall of commendations.
The medals, they do something.
Also, I assume you're moving into melee. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, right on.
Then I will use my second attack.
Okay.
Ah! 26.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, good.
Guys, I hit him.
Ah!
Guys, I hit the bad guy.
Guys, I hit him. First blood.
All right, 13 damage. Nice.
It's Lotax versus Uebol.
And with that, yeah. With that, I'll go ahead and end my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
With Wild beginning our melee here, Zakar gestures over to Morig to come up to his side and quietly whispers to the Dragonborn, "Can I count on you to put arrows into the king if need be?"
Wow. I mean, it's a good move, bud.
I'm gonna mute myself because I feel like I'm too loud.
As a dungeon master, I'm having a hard time imagining the scenario that you're describing. What would be cause to take the king out?
Are you asking me to explain Zakar's logic right now?
Kinda. I'm a little baffled. I'm a little baffled.
No. This is entirely keeping with what we just discussed. In that Zakar is not going to trade a king for Wild, but that doesn't mean the devils get to take him or kill him either.
Okay, so you are concerned they'll get away with something valuable,
and you would rather remove the chess piece from the board entirely.
Yes.
This is a strategy that has been utilized by the Five Pints in the past.
Yes, it is. And while not ideal, it's worked out pretty well so far.
It's called regicide for the greater good.
I mean, we are a common people's movement.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No gods, no masters.
All right. Okay.
But Zakar, you're a baron. Shush.
Shut up. Gods aren't real.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love it. Like the one atheist in the world of beasts, right? All right.
Okay.
So, continue if you must.
No. I just I need a yes or no from him. Zakar does.
From Morig?
From Morig, yeah.
I mean he's kind of still your character for the time being, but I'm going to assume he's okay with that.
Well, I'm making assumptions about my character.
Mm-hmm.
Given his both prior service experience and his knowledge of devils, I'm pretty sure he is going to be on board with it. Just giving a curt nod, understanding that okay, we're playing all the angles right now, and we'll just see which one sticks first.
Right. I don't know.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just realizing I may have screwed something up.
No worries. We will wait.
What this?
I may have... I think I made some edits to this character sheet and then discarded the edits. So, all right.
So all of his super special awesome sauce is done.
Yeah. Well, I think I still remember most of it. So we're just gonna pretend that.
I believe.
I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna do the DM thing and make it up. But all right, so you laid into him with a couple of good hits.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it, Chris.
Oh yeah. I really like that voice.
It's not bad. So he you hit him a couple times. He doesn't really like make an effort right away to like take a ready stance, like, you know, like he's not trying to avoid your hits right away. He's just letting you wail on him a couple times. And after you get that first round of attack in, he kind of nods as if to be like, okay. And he says,
You got a lot of heart, but no brains. Do I have that right?
It's hard to get called out.
yeah, Wild has nothing to say to that.
Well, let's see. You got a lot of heart, but not a lot of brains. Fuck you, dwarf pig. Sorry, I'm back in the war. God.
He says,
That's fine. Let me teach you something. Lesson 1. Warforged are strong. Keep your distance.
and then he's going to kind of flutter back just a skosh. And he is going to smack at you with his polearm.
Ah, fucker.
21 hit?
Yes. Outside of my range, but not out of yours, so technically speaking.
Yeah.
You little shitter.
That's 22 piercing damage as a massive polearm smacks into your chest. And then it's top of the round.
Nice.
Top of the round to you.
Top of the round to you.
All right, he's not physically off the ground though, right? He's still like
No. What he did was kind of like he used his wings to like backdash basically, so that he could keep facing you the whole time.
That's fine. Wild has no intention of getting outside of your movement, so I'll happily move in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the game is paused, monsieur.
It is paused. Okay, there we go.
Haha. And then I will fucking hit him with my knife.
I would like you to make a perception check.
I have to ask because it is a feature of a thing that I carry.
Please do.
Is it a magical effect that I can see with my eyes?
It is a non-magical effect you can see with your eyes.
Okay. So then I should have. Let's see.
I can see the thing, I think.
As long as I could see the thing, do I have a deck save against it?
No, we're gonna go with perception check.
Okay. Bam.
Let me make that less obnoxious.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay. Before you step into that space, you notice that the ground has become uneven where he landed on it and smashed the rock, the stone.
Oh.
So,
It's
that is difficult terrain, but you are allowed to stand there without you losing your footing.
Okay.
I thought I saw that.
It is cat o'clock.
It happens.
Is it meow time?
It's always kind of
It always is.
What if I move right here?
Sure. I mean, like I said, you can stand there just fine. It's just difficult terrain.
I don't like difficult terrain. Let me get out the difficult terrain.
I was just gonna make your life difficult if you like tripped and fucking fell on as you moved in.
Right.
But yeah, no, you noticed.
Cannot fool me. Damn man. And then first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For 21.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. I'm never happy whenever I roll below a 10, but thankfully, a 13.
13 damage. Nice.
And then we'll do one more.
Yep.
What do do for you? Yeah. So, due to having great weapon fighting, if I'm not mistaken, I get to re-roll that 1 on that damage I just rolled. Fighting 7. Whenever you roll a 1 or a 2, you get to re-roll. All right. But I have to keep... Oh my god! I rolled a 1 and a 2!
You rolled a 1 and a 2, so just re-roll the damage.
So I just get to re-roll that fucking damage. I have to take the new ones. Okay. Alright, 4 and a 2. That's way better, though.
13's good. So, like, is 12 the least damage you can do with that ability?
Well, let's see. Technically speaking, no, because if I really get fucked, I can roll 2 1s 4 times.
Right. Yeah.
Like, as crazy as that would be, it is theoretically possible. So I guess 4 plus 4 plus 3, 8, 11.
All
Very
right.
close.
Yeah.
A bare minimum 11 damage.
All right. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, that is all of my turn.
I should probably start. I should stop. It's a pain in the ass to switch to the encounter tab and be like, "Oh, I'll go to the next turn." I know who's next. there's only 2 of us. All right.
No, this doesn't have a lightning hallway.
Yep. I think he's going to kind of shift around. He's going to flutter over here. He's going to land and crush the ground underneath him again.
Stinky.
As he can. I'm gonna move that a square back because he's got reach, so he doesn't have to be over there. Actually, you know what? He's just gonna go ahead and like stomp his way over there. He's gonna do this. He's gonna stomp and then move beyond.
That's fair.
As he stabs you with the pole arm, and he's gonna use the stinger as well. Rub some funk on it. 29's gonna hit, I assume. So you're gonna take 15 piercing damage from the pole arm, and his tail. I'm gonna guess a 37 hits you.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save.
Hey. Thank you, Osiris.
Yep.
25 do it for you?
That'll do. You're only going to take 20 poison damage, but you are not poisoned, as per the condition. And then he's going to kind of come to rest all the way over here on the other side of the bridge, and he says,
Lesson 2. Warforged cannot fly. Force them into uneven terrain.
And then it's your turn.
What's the jump rules?
Fuck me, Matthew. Hey, there's a jump calculator.
Hey!
Let's see. What is your strength score and how tall is your character?
19.
Okay.
Is my strength score? Hold on, I need to look at my features. Biography. I am 7'3".
7'3". Okay.
Yeah, wild is large.
Let's see. You are a totem barbarian, but not the tiger totem.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I don't get that crazy.
You're not a fighter, a monk, or rogue. You do not have the effects of the jump spell. How about the athlete feat?
Ooh, I wish that does sound like something I should have, but no.
And you do not have the boots of striding and springing. I'm pretty sure somebody else owns that. Okay, your long jump is 19 feet horizontally.
I look at the ground that he has prepared for us, and I am going to.
We can round that up to 20.
I am going to leap. God, you really want to? Yeah. You know what? From there, Wild just fucking yeets and lands all the way on this side. As I'm coming in, as I'm going by him, I'd like to use my first attack. Right, fucking. You know what? No, I have to be. Let the rage. Don't let the rage get you. Don't let the rage get you.
I assume you raged at some point.
Oh yes, technically speaking, I was still relying on my rage to have lasted.
Yeah, there was time to rage before you even walked in here.
Okay, good, because that was my last rage of the day.
Okay, that's good. 14 slashing damage. And 13 slashing damage. Okay.
Hold on. Let me reroll that d6. Because it was a 1. All right. So plus 4.
Got
17.
it. Got it.
Wham wham.
Good. Yeah, you get 2 real good hits on him. He's just gonna go ahead and put another one of these down because he do that. Let's see. Can our viewers at home see what's going on? Yeah, they can. Sorry, just checking my cameras.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
All right. After that, he kind of like you get him once good in like the jaw, so he has to like reset the where his head is, and he looks down at you, and you see his jaw kind of moves. He makes a motion with his jaw that you can't quite clock, but you see it kind of jitter a bit, and at the same moment you hear what sounds like a clinking of like glass breaking, and he spits out a cork onto the ground, and as black smoke starts to pour out of his head, he says, "Hang on, changing tabs." He says,
"Warforged cannot see in the dark. Break line of sight. Lesson 3.
It's almost like I had to learn how to kill you.
No, it's a good idea.
Yeah. Why? Hang on. Technical difficulties. Stand by.
Okay.
Come on. Trying to do something here.
Ooh. Cyrus, help me out.
Uh-huh.
Do you have the robe of eyes on you right now?
Fuck me.
The robe of eyes.
Or did you give that back to me?
No, I'm wearing
Is it still on you? You're wearing it. Gotcha.
What about, I mean, I had to attune to it, I think.
I think you attuned to it.
Yeah.
I gave it to you. I gave it to you a while ago. No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have it, and that it was still given to you. Like, I could have sworn that I gave it to you for this battle because I wanted you to have some kind of eyesight.
Yeah.
Wait, the Robo Eyes? Didn't we dump that because it was...
No. That's the Earthsat's eye. What I have is the Robe of Eyes.
Yes, different eye. He gave me that as a result of dumping the Earthsat's eye.
Yes.
Even though Cyrus, tried to refuse it, 10 times over.
I got vision of a sorts. I got Bahamut vision. I mean, it doesn't help me see walls and obstacles in my path,
Mm-hmm.
but I can see where my friends are, and isn't that really the most important thing?
Until you trip and fall.
Okay, fair enough. It
All
takes
right.
5 minutes to attune to something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It takes a short rest.
Oh, I was gonna be like, could I just chuck the robe at him temporarily? I guess that would be
No.
interference. Just do like a side, like, oh, throwing a banner to the knight that's passing by.
No, Cyrus, it's better this way. It means I really can't see him.
Because he's ugly?
It's like you're fighting one of the secret bosses in Soul Calibur 3.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with that.
Exactly.
One of them.
Okay, sorry, I had a technical
That's exactly.
issue while I figured out how the fuck to do that. But yeah, yeah, he is now emitting a cloud of thick black smoke, which I'm just gonna go ahead and make real big. Like, nope, not that one, the other one. Shit.
You can do it.
There's a.
I believe in you.
I think
Layers.
there's a weird. There's no layers though. There's no layers.
Wait
Is it
for
because of this thing? It's because of that. I figured it out.
Got it.
I got it.
Kobe.
Yeah, sorry.
Ugh, disgusting.
New tools, you guys. We
Freak.
learn as we go. Anyway,
Awful boy.
so you lose sight of him in the smoke.
Shit.
Shit is right. $21 hit.
Oh, yes.
How about 26?
Yes. Both.
Both of them. I'm gonna need another con save.
Deal.
But you're gonna take 22 piercing and 22 poison between the two attacks.
Okay. Okay.
As both of them come out of the smoke suddenly and nab you a couple times.
Yeah. Oh, shitter.
And that's his turn.
All right. Wild is going to go ahead and use the disengage action.
Okay.
And we are going to walk, I guess, 10 feet here, and then I could jump 20 feet to 30 feet, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. We'll make it work. That button. There we go. Up, up. Ah! Bah, 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 bah. And I land on the other side. And now I face him back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just come on. Come to me.
All right, so that's okay. Holding action.
Oh well, with the disengage, that is my action
that's your
plus
action, okay.
movement, and I mean, technically speaking, I don't know if I can do that trick.
Okay,
while
so that's your turn, basically. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm full, baby.
Yep. Okay.
Hit it on. Give me, fucking hit me.
He is going to. I think he's just gonna he's gonna take flight, and he's just gonna run through you, like harpoon first.
Like I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And actually, hang on. Oh shit. Sorry.
Come at me, Shadow Man.
Come on. Whoosh.
Ugh.
Ah. Okay. Polearm, 21 to hit.
Yep.
Stinger, 30 to hit.
Yeah.
Another con save.
Oh, oop, not ability check.
That's 11 piercing and 22 poison. And you're still good on the poison effect.
11, okay. Boop. Yeah, baby, I know it. I take one step forward. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yep.
It's back!
Yeah.
It moved with him!
It's
Shit, guys!
it's yeah. There's smoke like following him everywhere he goes.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and recklessly attack because I might as well get the fucking hits in.
Because you already have disadvantage.
I already have disadvantage, so I
Yep.
might as well make it normal.
Yep.
Spinning pile driver.
So that's 23 do for you.
Does shouting count as interference?
Hey, as long as nobody enters the ring or shoots an arrow into the ring or something.
Alright,
Can I-
14 damage. I got
Could I-
+1.
Use my Bahamut vision to see where this fiend is and be like, he's in front of you, to the left of you.
Sure, he's in the smoke.
Oh. That doesn't help.
General. Oh my!
I mean, it's a big radius. I thought I could help pinpoint a bit. No,
Yeah,
alright, that's fair.
reroll.
I get to reroll that whole fucking damage
Yep.
stat. Oh baby, there we go.
That's much preferable.
I like that better.
Mm-hmm.
Wham wham.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about the other thing. I made this unnecessarily hard on myself.
Gotta remember to make difficult terrain.
I got to do it.
BRB.
Okay. Let's see. Gonna try something different. Yeah, 29 will hit. He's gonna grapple you. Like he impales you on the his pole arm, and lifts you off the ground with it.
Hell yeah. Can I make a well?
On your turn.
Is okay. I was about to.
Yeah.
I was about to ask. Is it like a normal one where I can contest it, or is it like a special thing where if he hits, he gets?
This is the grapple happens.
Oh god, I fucking love those.
But you're gonna take 16 piercing damage from that.
Ow.
I hear you like holding people down. How's it feel?
His stinger comes over his head and smacks you in the neck. Yeah, 34 should hit. Gonna need that con save again. You're gonna take 20 poison damage.
Cyrus, thank you so much for
Yeah.
Bear's endurance.
Clutch move.
Not Bear's endurance. Wait, is it endurance? Yeah. But yes, you're welcome.
Making sure that I don't fucking die. That's all that I give a shit about.
Happy to help.
No, guys, I'm still feeling like pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling like pretty good.
He is holding you 5 feet off the ground by the end of his pole arm.
Okay. First, I'm gonna try and break his grapple.
You have advantage on. Okay, yeah, you made the save.
Okay.
Yeah, 27 should do it.
What is it? Grappling is technically a special attack. Could it'll be a normal roll. Ooh.
26 here we go. Contested check of some variety.
Yeah, contested grapple. Either his athletics or his acrobatics, whichever is preferable.
It looks like it's going to be athletics. That's a nat 20.
You son of a bitch.
That's actually the sound it makes when he slaps your hands out of the way.
He's like, no, you don't.
Ooh. I give him a smile, and then I put my hands up, and I just go, "Ah, you got me." That is my turn. Your turn.
Okay. He's gonna do the polearm attack. Yeah, 30's gonna hit. Okay, so you're gonna take 18 piercing, and he's just gonna go up. He's gonna fly up 20 feet. So you guys watch as you guys all see him fly up out of the smoke, holding Wild up, impaled on a big spear. And then there's a stinger attack because I'm get 22. I don't know your AC off the top of my head.
No, it hits.
18's your AC? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
17 poison. You're still good. Yeah, you're
con save. Go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, con save's got it. It's ice skating uphill. All right, Wild. You guys are airborne now. It says blessed, but that's not what it is. It's something else.
Yeah. We're in flight.
There you go, flying.
Yeah, flying.
But you're also blessed, right?
Yes.
I like to think I am.
Kinda, in some fashion.
So he didn't take a step back. I'm not gonna lie. Does that mean that he's within 5 feet of me?
No. You're probably. He can hold you out at the end of his spear. So
okay.
So no,
okay.
you'll
he's
be.
got me. He's got me at a bit of an angle.
You'll probably be 10 feet above him.
Alrighty. Let's go with our first one. To break the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it? No, it's not. No, this one isn't. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
To re-engage the grapple on my terms.
Okay.
Bitch! He still has to roll. What if he rolls a 1?
It can happen. He didn't roll a 1. He rolled a 15.
Shit.
Okay.
I just go, not today!
Yeah. I'm gonna roll. Let me see. I'm gonna roll some attacks before I describe what happens. Okay, and I gotta roll some other dice. Let me hang on. Gotta think.
No worries. Hit me as hard as you can.
Okay, so you managed to with your one good arm de-impale yourself from his spear, with the intent to, I assume, bear hug this guy as you're falling to earth.
I was thinking of a seismic toss. Yes.
Yeah. What actually happens is his hand comes out of the smoke and grabs you by the head, and he drives you into the ground, where you take 7 slashing damage from his claws and 14 falling damage from having your head meet the stone.
Hell yeah.
And it's awesome.
Fucking cool. Don't worry, guys. I'm still pretty okay. I got it, guys. I don't even worry. I didn't even fucking hurt.
And then short turn. I'm saying you're prone right now.
I've seen him up in the air.
I mean, you...
Yeah, can you make a perception check, please?
Yeah, sure, Brando. Make a perception check.
You can do it, Brando. I believe in you to see the fucking, like a flare of darkness. Just. Well, that roar. Yeah, I know that one. That is the sound of Wild falling.
Yeah. I've heard that sound before.
Yeah, I've heard him fall before.
That means it's on like Voltron. Oh yeah, you definitely saw two figures. Yeah, you saw Wild and a larger figure fly up and then crash back out of sight, and lots of screaming and crashing noises.
Brando's like, everybody that's doing their thing, keep on helping the citizens. I need to go in and investigate this. And Brando scampers off.
That's awesome. Everybody, you're doing a great job.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. All right.
It'll take some time for Brando to get there.
Yeah. I think it's Wild's turn. Yes.
Yes. Because if he did that, then yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The good news is you're no longer flying. The bad news is you are prone.
But the other good news is that he is within 5 feet because he did re-grapple me with his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Two can play at that game.
Yeah. There's always a moment where I'm like, what's he rolling for? Oh, yeah, I got to make an athletics check. He rolled a 13.
I grab him back. And now...
What's it look like when you grappled it? Like, your head was just planted firmly into the stone, leaving a dent.
You guys watch as you see the arm, like, fucking implant Wild into the dented dirt. You then see Wild's back arch up, and his legs wrap around the Bone Devil's arm, and put him in just an armbar.
Nice.
God, what does an armbar look like to somebody who's like 10 feet tall?
Let's see. Armbar to on.
I didn't think a Google search was going to happen.
All right, there's just a trillion pictures of Andre the Giant. It's fine.
Right. Are you going to de-prone? Or are you gonna?
Well, here's the thing. Technically speaking, since I didn't break his thing, I don't have any movement because I am prone. And he's grappling me, so I can't use my movement. My movement is reduced to 0, and I have to have movement to get up.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So right now, he's standing. I have his arm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and take him to the ground with the shove.
I see. So you're trying to shift the weight basically from him grabbing you to kind of aikido him onto the ground. Okay.
All right, and if I'm not mistaken, let's see. Attack action is just normal. Shove-mist. Make an athletics check, but the shovey can make an athletics or acrobatics. Okay, so it's the exact same. Rawr. 25.
Oh, this is you trying to move him?
No, this is me trying to pull you onto the ground.
Okay. Same check then.
Yep, same check.
Ooh, he rolled a 7.
So then, as you see Wild get him in the armbar, you see Wild you adjust his feet to be on his chest, and he bends his back even harder, eventually taking this guy to the ground.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he is no longer flying because he gurpled.
Mm-hmm. And his movement is currently reduced to 0.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell him.
Mm-hmm. That means
this is everyone's mistake. Your turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm now wondering if I should have given you disadvantage on that. Since you were in the smoke.
That is true.
Yeah. I'll let it slide this time.
Okay.
I mean, arm's reach is still arm's reach.
Sure, it's just like attack rolls in in the dark have disadvantage, and it does count as an attack.
Too true, too true. Unfortunately, we don't play in 3.5 anymore, where we have things like touch attacks.
Yeah.
And touch AC.
True.
Because if it was touch AC, you'd be fucked.
Mm-hmm. I think he's just gonna fucking wail on you this turn.
That's fair.
That's a 22 and a 37, respectively.
No, yeah, both hit.
Let's get that con save.
Oh, right.
13 piercing and 13 poison. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh. It's a big roll.
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good. All right. So first one, I'm going to go ahead and break your grapple. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
That laid out so gently.
It's 2 16s.
Okay. Yeah.
Did he fail?
Sorry. Grapple.
Yeah, grapple.
Oh, he rolled an 8. When it comes to the grapple checks, he just forgets how the D20 works.
No worries.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yep.
So I'm no longer grappled. So I have 40 feet of movement. I get up.
Yeah.
Like Wild Sled, that's everyone's mistake.
Yep.
This is everyone's mistake. He's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I am up. I'll go ahead and attack him with advantage. Oh! Oh God! A fucking 4, man! Oh, with advantage.
I don't know what you saw, but I saw Jack Dice. Like that was unfair.
That was fucked.
Yep.
No worries. Here, I'll give you my next one.
I mean, if you want to allow a reroll DM, I think we'll all accept that.
No, it's fine. Like the computer knows what happened. It just like the physics simulation. It sometimes is a little weird. It's like, yeah, that's a 17, and I'm like, I feel like a jury of human beings would say otherwise, but the fuck do I know? Sorry.
That next attack was a 31 with the 17 damage.
17
this time.
Yep.
No, your turn.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna. Yeah, he's gonna do the grapple thing again.
You gotta play my game. You gotta play my game.
Well, he has to hit you with his pole arm, which he did with a 32. 21 piercing from the. Oh. Was that the? Hang on.
Was the tail?
Sorry. Yeah, you take 21 piercing from the harpoon from the pole arm.
Okay.
The stinger.
Wow. Nah, fuck you. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
20.
No poison condition, but he did crit on the stinger, so that's 32.
Oh!
That's 32 poison damage.
You son of a bitch.
Yep.
That's a whole 16 points.
Mm-hmm. And this time he's going to learn a lesson of his own. He is going to when he gets you with the harpoon, he's going to push you away.
Smart boy.
And then he's just going to like.
All right, so that'll break my grapple.
Yeah, he's going to break the grapple. He's gonna fly up that 20 feet like he did before, and then he's just going to discard the pole arm entirely.
Oh, beautiful.
So yeah, so now he's up in the air and you're on the ground. And I think was there a thing about you absorbing falling damage or?
No. That was theoretical.
Oh, you guys didn't do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I went with the extra con check one. So go ahead and roll the fall
Very
damage.
well. That's 9 falling damage.
All right. So I'll take mine.
And you have a comically large pole arm still stuck in your stomach.
This is mine now, by right? And then I unstick myself.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I have reach?
There's no large as you are. there's no way you're proficient with this weapon. It was designed to be carried by someone 4 times your body weight.
To be fair, Power for Build says I do count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity and the weight I could push, drag, or lift. It says nowhere in there the weapon.
It didn't say anything about weapon proficiency.
Said nowhere in there about proficiency about large weapons, but...
It's like, I can definitely carry it, but woof.
I could carry it, but, like, is it plausible to attack with it? No.
You have definitely not trained with something that could kill a horse. Or a dire horse.
Okay. But it probably has the thrown ability. Oh,
I'll give you disadvantage on anything you want to do with this.
Oh, God, that's so... I have to throw it so far if I want to get it away. Fuck it, I just drop it on the ground.
Okay.
Alright, so we broke my grapple. He's still flying up in the air.
Yeah, impossible for me to illustrate that there's a smoke cloud overhead, but yes. He's up there somewhere.
No worries. I just wanted to be sure about that. So instead of letting go of his knife, because fuck him, I'm just going to be running anyway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, I gotta fix my camera. Jesus Christ. You're in another time zone.
I just go, the idiot gave up his fucking coolness. He's fucking stupid. These demons don't know anything about treasure. Your turn.
Are you taking it with you?
Yeah, I'm full taking it with me.
You're just walking away with this floor.
I'm full taking it with me. Listen, he's 20 feet up in the air. He doesn't have a fucking snowball's chance in hell to reaction tag my ass. You come and get me! You come and get me, you son of a bitch!
Are you poised to receive him, or are you in like full on fleeing mode?
No, absolutely poised to receive him.
Okay.
Jogging backwards while looking at him.
Sure.
I guess the cloud.
I just want to make sure I had like a the mental image is fresh in my head. Okay.
Also, can I take the dodge action?
Did
because I did not have to disengage.
That was not.
I did not have to disengage.
That was not a dash. That was your actual move.
No.
Okay.
That
was, totally. Yeah, you can take the dodge action.
Fuck you, motherfucker. have a disadvantage.
Okay.
Hit me.
He is going to. I think the first thing he's going to do is he's going to. You see him kind of like come out of the smoke a bit. He kind of stays up out of reach, and he sees you down there, just like ready to receive him. And he kind of like crosses his arms for a second. His head tilts to one side, like he's thinking about something. And I think he is going to. Let's see here. He is going to move. Let's see. He's still flying. He's flying like 10 feet above your head, but he's going to move to like here.
Okay.
He's going to actually his
tail.
Yeah, his stinger has reach. He's going to at least sting at you.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I am not affected by your demonic taint. I have been blessed by one of the most powerful paladins of Bahamut, Cyrus.
First of all, weird. Second of all,
13 poison damage.
Just awkward wave from the sideline.
Deal.
Yep, and he's going to hold there. And I'm going to move some smoke around.
I thought you were gonna... I hate that the smoke follows you. I hate that the smoke follows you. I really, really hate that the smoke follows you. Right. I'm gonna fucking chuck his stupid spear in the river.
You just put it in the water.
Yeah, just put it in the water.
That's the pettiest shit ever, and I love it. Just like, you know what? No.
You know what?
Go fucking swim. Fucking.
I was gonna like throw it into the wall and then like another step further.
Fucking bony ass.
Nah, not now. Get wet.
Take a bath.
I'm that bitch.
I didn't want to say something, but take a bath.
I don't want to say anything. I'm that bitch. Anyway.
Is that your?
Oh, no.
Can you reach him?
Oh, even with that. Oh no! Wait. He's 10 feet above me.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Then I guess my attack just kind of I whiff in the air.
You just like, get back, smoke.
Fucker.
Fuck off, smoke.
Guys, he's cheating. He's cheating. I think about. Wait a minute.
What do you? Oh.
Wow.
Wait? How did you have advantage on this attack?
I accidentally rolled it.
I was gonna say. There's no. It's quite the opposite. You cannot see him. It's difficult to hit him.
Here, you want me to roll that one more time?
Sure.
All right. We'll actually roll it proper.
Okay, a 15 will not hit.
All right. Mm-hmm. Damn it! I only had one of those.
That was my good javelin.
That was my only javelin.
Mm-hmm. He is going to. He's going to fly around you a bit and make a very large smoke cloud.
Those farts.
But he's going to have to dash to do it. So that's his turn.
Okay.
You are surrounded by smoke. You cannot see the sun anymore.
I forget. Can demons see in smoke or no?
I mean, that would have been a conversation I have earlier.
Technically speaking, I'm probably like quote unquote blinded.
I mean, for what it's worth, I'll give this to Morig. It's right about this time he will be like, "Oh right. They can see through they can see through magical darkness."
Morig, even this out. I mean that for real. I don't know if Taylor is even here anymore.
I don't know what the fuck you mean.
Hey, do you have like fairy fire? I remember there was a thing.
What?
Do you have like fairy fire?
What character do you think I'm playing, bro?
Well, I don't know. Some guy with arrows.
Yeah.
I thought he could hit. Sorry.
Glitter.
Sorry, I thought he was a really good bowman. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
My
bad. I thought you were an amazing bowman who shot demons. You're right. Never mind. Cyrus.
I'm concentrating on the spell that currently helps you not be poisoned.
Ah.
Hold on, let me see if I got a
Matt, I honestly
spell.
don't understand what you want Morg to do other than, break the whole rules of engagement right about now.
Yeah, there's very little we can do that's not just...
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Collectively try to blow, just like with our faces, to blow the smoke away.
No. Legit thought you had, like, Hunter's Fairy Fire marking of secret super awesome specialness.
Oh, yeah, for me.
Yeah, I can see just fine.
I can hit him.
Yeah.
No,
God, guide my hips.
No, that's the thing is that Morig has like 2 layers of Hunter's Mark, which is fucking rad. But they only add they don't help you hit for starters, and they only add damage on Morig's attacks. So, like, you're not crazy thinking that like he's got weird, insane, like anti-demon or anti-fiend tech, but it's not going to do anything for Wild.
Oh yeah. All right then.
I've got Dispel Magic, but I'm pretty sure that counts as interfering.
God, if this motherfucker drank an ever-smoking bottle. I wait patiently. With just a defensive dodge.
Dodge action.
Yeah.
How's your health?
Low.
Look, like, how low?
80 points.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's low for Wild.
Oh, yeah.
It was 200.
You know.
I should point out that when Wild tells you how many hit points he has, they're kind of adjusted for inflation.
Oh, they're absolutely adjusted for inflation.
If you get my drift.
You want to know the raw tax? 38.
Oh.
But 38 is almost 40, and 40 twice is 80.
Uh-huh. How much damage does he do in 1 round? Like 20?
Like 15.
Okay.
I can do like 4 more rounds.
I'm ready.
I'll go ahead and give that one a shout.
I'm gonna act. I'm gonna go ahead and act.
Hit me.
I want you to make a perception check.
Ooh.
Oh, excellent. Good job. He had advantage on his stealth check, and you still beat him.
Nice.
Real good. You're sitting there, ready to take like whatever's coming, and it doesn't come for a second, and it doesn't, and it's not there. You hear a splash, and you turn just in time to receive the polearm. But he does not have advantage on the attack because you were ready for him. But it's still 36 to hit.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So
10 piercing damage from the polearm.
Okay.
And then the stinger. 20 poison damage. But you made the con save again because Bahamut don't quit on a Sunday.
Bahamut don't quit.
Mm-hmm. But you are grappled again.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What is Bahamut's holy day?
You tell me.
Choose Wednesday. I don't know.
You going in for the grapple?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Solid 23 either way.
In hindsight, yes, you get disadvantage on attacks, but it's on attack rolls, and you don't make an attack roll to make a grapple check. So
I make a skill check.
Until I hear otherwise, I'm gonna let you have that one.
That's such a nasty little. Thank you.
It's a lot of. There's a lot of. Yeah, he can't fucking make an athletics check to save his life. He's spindly, like he's big, but it's like lifting a big bird. It's all hollow bones.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the weight is in his coat, really. Yeah, you got him. You come out of the smoke and get your arms around him.
You know what? We're gonna reach in. And can I see if I could get that smoking bottle out of his mouth?
Sure. I think like just for flavor, both of you guys, all you guys watching would hear like, a clattering within the smoke, before both of them come sliding out of the smoke. Wild just latched around his waist, holding his wings down.
Nice.
And you want to try to disarm him. That's what it sounds like to me.
I want to try and disarm him in a very, very real way.
Mm-hmm. I just looked this up, actually. It's exactly the same as making a grapple check.
All right. You ready?
Which is great news for you, because, I mean, it doesn't count as a grapple check, so if you have any, like, bonuses to grappling, they wouldn't work here, but it's still, like, athletics versus acrobatics.
Ooh, okay. Well, thankfully, I have built Wild completely separate from any sort of grappling feats or extras. This is
which is
raw.
A surprise.
This is rules as written.
It's a surprise to me.
He's just a little freak.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make an athletics check. Or did you already? 12.
Yeah. Ooh,
12's not great, Matthew.
No, it's not.
But it is better than a nat 1.
Oh!
Goodness.
Oh!
So yeah, you see through, holes in his skull. Yeah, there's a bottle rattling around in there. A really dark bottle.
I want it. I want it.
Describe to me how you get it out.
So I could see it rattling around in his skull, right?
Mm-hmm.
The biggest orifice would probably be his mouth.
Probably.
On occasion, how often does that open?
I mean, at this point, it's your story to tell, so...
With the moment I get him down on the ground, I just ram a fist back, and we just dive deep into the gullet of the beast.
Just like through anything that's in your way. Yeah, okay.
Through teeth, through gritted musculature and bone. This demon is getting punched in the mouth, and I'm making him eat his own teeth.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys watched Wild clamber on top of this guy and just bring all of his weight down into his fist and smash through the general's face, breaking all kinds of bone and teeth on the way. And he reaches in there up to the shoulder. This is a big skull. This is like wrestling a T-Rex with a big stick. Yeah, you get all the way up to the shoulder before you get your hands on that bottle.
We grab it, we take it out, and we chuck it into the river right behind us.
Yeah.
Into the river.
As it can go ahead and make farts and little...
Yeah, it makes little black fart bubbles.
It's like a cool smoke machine now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if he's dead yet, but hey, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and recklessly attack because I need this.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, 29 hits.
Hey, hold on. Go ahead and add one more to that. 15.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Good hit. I need to hang on. Gotta do some tile work here. Because you guys definitely smashed up the ground here.
Oh yeah. We made a mess.
Yeah. And you're on top of him right now, and he is extremely prone. But he is still armed. Whoops! I hit the
Feel
wrong.
free.
Yep, sorry, hit the wrong thing. Rolling a lot of dice. I gotta say, Foundry has made it much easier to handle all this stuff.
Right. Oh, not an ability check.
Yep.
A saving throw.
Yeah, do the thing. God, you cannot stop
blessed.
critting on that. Jesus Christ.
I am blessed.
You're in a temple
by
of Bahamut.
Bahamut.
You're in a temple of Bahamut right now,
Bahamut, yeah.
and you can feel it. You are going to take 18 poison damage and only 6 piercing damage because the guy rolled snake eyes on his damage roll.
Goodness.
And needless to say, you're grappled by the. I mean, you're still like in point blank range with the guy, but he has stuck you with the pole arm again. And he's going to spend half of his movement to stand up.
He doesn't have movement with which to stand because I'm grappling him. Does the spear get a push?
It does not get a push.
It gets a grapple, but it doesn't get a push. So he's gonna have to try and push me off of him.
Sorry.
No. Frantic googling. I get it. I'm making that shit up too.
Does he look like he's almost dead?
Hang on, I gotta solve one problem at a time. Okay, so
Wild looks like almost dead.
So for the record, it doesn't say that you have to have movement. It says you have to spend half of it.
But you can't spend what you don't have. If your movement is reduced to 0. If your movement is reduced to 0.
I honestly don't know what the truth is here. So let's settle this with a dice roll.
All right. Come on, Crawford.
Go ahead and
Come on, Crawford, be with me.
Contested roll.
Rollies.
Yeah, rollies. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
To
keep him prone.
Okay. I was Normie. Ooh. He might get up.
Negative. He rolled a 10. He can't grapple today.
He can't grapple today. That's good for me.
All his ability checks have just been single digits. It's astonishing.
He runs me through. He runs me through. There is no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's your turn. He's stuck. He's stuck on the ground, and you're just fucking These two are just wailing on each other.
I stab him. He stabs me. We all stab a little bit harder. Ah, come on!
Well, do you think you can survive another stabbing?
Was that no out of character talk? How much damage was that first one?
14.
Total.
I have to take
total.
the new one.
Total of 14. Got it.
Yes. Ugh.
And
I have to do it again. Hey, all right. Add 2 to that, so that's 14. So 2 14s.
14 again. Okay.
28.
Great. Okay. Yeah, it's a fucking. This is the part of the part of the fight that like I'm not looking forward to because it's just you guys watching us roll dice because these guys aren't going anywhere at this point. They're just
Dear God, JR, it's a slobber knocker.
Yeah. Just bam, 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 bam.
Here's the thing. If it looks like Wild is within, one punch or one stab of going down, that is where Cyrus wants to jump in and throw in a heal, which would probably ruin things.
I mean, if you want to act,
so I'm trying to.
I'll let you know. I'll let you
how
know.
hurt they are? Okay, tag me in as soon as you need it.
I was gonna say though, like, I mean, Cyrus can, cue an action because, as you said, we're all holding our action.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like, tell me when this is happening.
Wild, I trust you to shout for help before you die, because I'm not good at bringing people back from the dead, but I got some heals. Do you want me to heal you now? One more? Okay.
No,
next round. Next round.
Next round. If
No,
I don't get him this round, next round.
don't table talk this. He hasn't called for help. He has not thrown on the towel.
All right.
Okay, we all agreed on that?
Yeah.
All right. 25 piercing damage and 14 poison damage.
Okay, so that's 25 to 14, so that's 7 plus what is that? 8. So, well, here, what is 7 and then minus? Okay, I had 4, so I was at -4. So, I'm at 0, but guess what's really cool?
Yep. Now comes the con check. Why do you have advantage on this?
Oh, do you forget?
Is it all? Wait, hold on a second. Is it con checks that boosts, or is it con saves?
Hold on. Enhance ability.
I just want to make sure we get because we're getting real down to it right now. I don't want to. I don't want to get it wrong.
That is true.
Checks.
It is checks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. He has to make a con check, not a con save. So this works for him. So you're conscious at 0?
No. I'm up at 1.
Okay. One. Okay. You got 1. Yeah. At this point, like, you're feeling loopy, but like you're. I don't know. It sounds to me like you're not giving up on this guy.
I got 1 down.
Mm-hmm.
28.
Oh yeah. Yes. A 28 does hit.
Wow.
At this point,
hell
like,
yeah, go ahead and add 4 to that.
Awesome. At this point, like, you know, at times it seems like Wild is just golf swinging his greatsword at this thing, and fucking metals are just flying off of this guy's coat.
Just the shrapnel.
Yeah, just like, there goes the Medal of Honor. There's the Silver Cross. Just flying off in handfuls.
I am shattering his honor.
Yeah. So does let's see. That's a 28 to hit. So yeah, he's gonna do piercing damage to you again.
Yeah. Okay.
Does this happen on the attack? Like the moment you hit 0, you make the check.
That is a good fucking. Relentless rage. As long as I don't die outright.
I'm just asking, like, does it happen on your turn, or does it happen like at the moment you hit 0?
It says if I drop to 0, so
Okay.
I think it's every single time I drop to 0.
Okay, so it's so bam.
So that's the first
pole
one.
Arm, yeah, pole arm again. Bam. You roll.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
You're good.
Okay.
I made a 15.
Okay.
And the next one's gonna be 20. 22 to hit. Is that it? Yeah.
I go, Cyrus.
Okay.
Right about now.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you see them
no
turn
way,
those down?
no way, dude. You're unconscious.
Oh, you were supposed to shout before you went down. God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, but
Alright,
you
but
guys,
he's
you
going
guys
down,
all,
right?
you guys all watch as like, Wild's going fucking just buck wild on this guy. Just bam, bam, chunks of bone and like fucking coat flying everywhere. And the general lunges up and like catches Wild like right under the chin with the pole arm, and Wild looks like he's about to take another swing and then just goes limp.
God damn it. Jumping in. Look, 2 friends. Yes, now we jump in.
Wild is unconscious.
Yep.
I'm running
This
towards
is your
Wild.
cue.
Yeah.
I gotta get within 30 feet of him.
Yeah, you start running in there. It's a big courtyard, but it doesn't take long for you to get in there.
And I get within 30 feet of him and do a thing?
Yeah, you get within 30 feet just as like the general is standing up and like he puts a big foot on Wild's chest and extracts his pole arm.
Cool. Can I cast life transference?
Yeah, you can cast.
Okay.
And afterwards, the general looks at you and he says,
All heart, no brains.
Rude. Spells work. Oh,
Okay, my internet cut out for a second. Where are we at?
Wild's down.
Wild's
No.
down.
I know Wild's down.
We're jumping in.
What did Cyrus do? That's the only
I'm
part.
trying,
he
to cast a healing spell.
Well, he ran into
transference.
the courtyard and started casting a spell.
I haven't. manually roll. Do I just slash roll?
What is life transference? I do not know the spell.
You sacrifice some of your health to mend another creature's injuries. You take 48 necrotic damage, and one creature of your choice within range gains a number of hit points equal to twice the damage you take.
Oh,
and because
okay.
it's wild, he would take twice that again, right?
Mathematically, yes.
No, that's not. No.
No,
Right?
Ah, well, still, it's a good heal.
He doesn't heal better. He takes half damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, regardless, still a good chunk. There's still even more than I can do for lay on hands. So I need to roll 48.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You get back 44.
Mm-hmm. What does it look like when you cast this spell?
Because it's a necromancy spell, I imagine there's a little bit of like brief, like the veins glowing a little bit, like a little bit of life sucking out of the like magic life drain happening. But then you could see like the glowiness transferring over to wild, and him looking healthier.
Oh, there's extra wrinkles around your guys' eyes.
Yes.
Jeez.
Zakar whispers to Morg, arrows, now.
I feel like you and I were having the same game of chess in our heads, because like I saw that coming also. It's like I can see where it's in about 4 moves.
Yep.
Morag, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Is Brando there yet or not?
Oh, I'll say that you're here. Yeah, whenever you want.
Brando.
Yo.
You probably got here just in time to watch the end of this fight and be like, wait, what's going on?
Not today, Raven Queen.
Okay. Yeah, but he's got a second attack
Okay,
because he's a ranger.
sure.
But then I'm also wondering, like, I mean, he's shooting at a stationary target.
Yeah,
that is
and-
not defending.
And
so-
between you and me, King Zurich Crawborn is a rather large target.
I do think I recall that from a previous session. So I got a 13. I'm sorry, a 13 with a 1, so we can discount that. But a 15 to hit with the other attack.
Mm-hmm. And for all intents and purposes, this is not the kind of person that has hit points to spare, so we can hand wave that.
I was gonna ask, but okay, so
Yeah.
So 1 miss and a solid hit. That's still.
Yeah, it's fine. A couple arrows go out. One of them goes wide. The other one lands perfect. It lands wherever Morag wants it to land on this dude. And just like that, the king is down.
Damn, it came that close.
You guys are making regicide into like a weekend hobby kind of thing.
I mean, you start with kings and work up to gods.
I can't disrespect the hustle. Anyway, yeah, that definitely happened, and at that point, I mean, well, you becoming to consciousness wild as this is all happening, but the general's definitely gonna catch that, you know, that things are happening now. He's going to yell something to his men in Infernal, and they are all going to make a tactical retreat, which is to say there's lots of fire beams happening as they're trying to fly away.
Morig, who speaks Infernal, will shout, "They're making a retreat!"
This much is apparent to everybody present.
To which Zakar...
Yeah, at this point, there are crossbows and all manner of things being shot at the devils as they're running.
Yep.
Yeah, all hell is breaking loose in this courtyard.
That's fine and fair. Is his back to me?
I mean, he's leaving. I'll let you get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Get him.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
absolutely
actually, he's gonna disengage. So.
Okay. How far away does he move?
Enough. Well, okay. He can move 40 feet in a turn, and he's moving straight up.
Do we get one more round of attacks on him?
I mean, you tell me what you want to do as he's leaving.
My last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Since he's leaving my attack range, could I hit him with an athletics grapple?
It counts as an attack. He's
It
not.
does count as attack.
No, I'm gonna say that you weren't like.
I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah,
I'm on the ground prone.
Yeah, you would have had to do it on your turn, and it definitely wasn't your turn before he left.
That's fair.
Can I get in a guiding bolt?
Sure.
Cast it down.
Once Cyrus is done guiding bolting, I want to do Zakar things.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot's happening right now. So.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah. 17 damage. Good hit, and if I recall, that means next attack has advantage.
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna start to fly away. The bolt hits him pretty square, but he doesn't seem too bothered by it. He
has so much health.
He's gonna look down at you as he's leaving Wild. Just give you a last look and say,
"See you in hell, boy."
God, I fucking love that guy.
And he's out. He's out like 3 strikes. He's on his way out. Feel free to do whatever you want.
Well, I was gonna say this is going to be relevant because once the shit breaks loose, Zakar is beelining for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like I said, he's flying straight up. But I will say let's do it this way. Cyrus, you had to get within 30 feet. Brando is approaching. I'll say Brando's like at the bottom of the stairs, and Zakar, I'll go ahead and put you like right there.
Sounded like you wanted to say something, but you got cut out.
Can Brando fire a Tanglefoot bag at the guy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Aiming for the wings specifically.
Okay.
Let's see. Am I in range? I'm in range.
You should be. You have you got a thing for this.
Okay. I think I'm going to do a dex thing. Or I don't have a macro for it.
For the Tanglefoot bag?
Let me look up the guide.
It's you're probably right. It's probably a dex save.
Like dex save greater than something. Let's see. Going into the map tool. Didn't think I'd be participating today. Glad I am.
Right, I was about to say, it was just like, it's your guys' fight now.
Yep.
Lyle's ass is on the ground.
Okay, Tanglefoot.
Thank you for indulging me. Ow.
I hope it was fun.
Okay, action. Reach into your satchel bag filled with writhing, sticky black tar. Hurl it at a point on the ground within 30 feet of you. Disappear if you don't hurl the bag at the end of the current turn. Bag bursts on impact and covers the ground in a 5-foot radius with sticky goo. The area becomes difficult terrain for 1 minute, and any creature that starts its turn on the ground in that area has its speed halved for that turn.
So it
After using the formula, you can't do so again for 1 minute.
So it only affects terrain.
Darn. And I don't have stunning powder.
Yeah, and it would only half his speed anyway, so he could still get 20 feet off the ground.
Yep. Darn.
Good try, guys. Good try.
I could try aciding him, but the chances are not good. I think do I have the thunder stuff? Let's see. Reach into your satchel and pull out a shard and hurl it at a creature, object, or surface within 30 feet of you. The shard disappears if you don't hurl it by the end of the current turn. The shard shatters on impact in a blast of concussive energy, or with a blast of concussive energy. Each creature within 10 feet of the point of impact must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be knocked prone and pushed 10 feet away from the point.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's actually like a force.
Okay, yeah,
I'm into that.
That's relevant.
Doesn't say a save for this, so.
It doesn't. I thought it said like anybody who doesn't make the save gets knocked back.
Yeah, I heard Constitution check.
Yeah.
Oh, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Brando's going to try it.
Okay. You load that shit into your whatever. I can rumble to thump. Thank you. I can never remember what it's called.
No, me neither. I just happened to see it earlier.
Yep.
All right. Hey. Okay.
All right. So con save.
Con save. Let him roll.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna hang on. Okay, he rolled an 8 because, as we know, the only thing he's good at is attacking. That's the only thing he can roll good on.
Bless his heart.
Yep. So what was the effect? He gets knocked back and
10
Prone.
feet and let's
Prone?
see. Prone.
okay. Knocked back 10 feet. Ba-bam. I'm thinking. Trying to figure out how to like adjudicate going prone while you're in the air. I guess he's gonna take falling damage.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yep. All right, 13 falling damage as he smacks back into the ground on his back.
That'll be it for my turn.
Yeah, and Zakar, you wanted to do something?
Oh boy, do I!
Yep. Pain train.
Because now I have a grounded target.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, yeah, 50 feet exactly. My movement. Yay. So we're gonna go like, right here,
Mm-hmm.
real quick, real fast. And as Zakar is running past his friends in his usual blur of gray, he winds up a ridiculous swing of the Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And let's get a roll. Oops. That's 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll damage, but it's also gonna have the thunder effect.
Thunder effect or thunder damage?
Thunder effect. More on that in a second.
Okay.
Because he is gonna take 14 damage. And make a con save again.
Okay.
DC 13 to find out whether he's stunned or not.
19.
Okay, that sucks. But there are still attacks, so we're gonna make it work. So we're gonna do 10 because this is an unarmed 17 to hit.
A 17 does not hit
Okay,
his AC.
And 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay. Okay, he's going to take 9 damage.
Okay.
And make another con save.
Woof.
To be stunned.
15.
He is stunned.
I thought it was 13.
What?
I thought the DC was 13.
This is a different DC.
Different ability? Okay. Cool.
Oh, well, okay. So, the Thunder Striking Wizard Thrasher has a spell save of 17. You rolled 19. This was an unarmed strike that also has stun, which is called the Stunning Strike, because duh.
Yeah.
And it has a spell save of also 17.
Okay.
So you rolled a 15, so he's stunned.
Gotcha. All right. Stunned as he is.
Which leaves me one more attack. But cannot get super clever. Oh, and for just so we're clear, the target must succeed on a saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Got it.
So he does not get a save out of this on his turn. He's stuck.
It's just Stunning Strike is awesome.
Okay.
I think everybody's acted once. I'm gonna say at this point.
Did Allie get to do something?
Bramble Mother, correct me if I'm wrong, Allie, is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, it could be mistaken.
Everyone's silent while I hear her squeak, but I'm not sure if she's actually been talking.
What do you think, Allie?
Allie.
She might have stepped away. We can't hear you anymore. Anyway,
Oh, sorry, that checks.
yeah. Okay, great.
Okay.
I think at this point, Zakar, it becomes apparent to many of your opponents what is going on right now, and many devils come in to assist him. And I am going to, let's see.
Ooh. The loyalty of devils.
Yeah, and I think I need to come up with something clever here. There needs to be some kind of dice roll. I'm going to make one attack roll as just to represent several of them laying on you with. They have like a beam of fire they can shoot out of their head. They only rolled a 9, so no worries there. But a devil is going to attempt to come in and cast a spell on the general. You have anything you can do about that?
Me?
Yep.
Not in this initiative order.
I didn't want to assume that you didn't have a reaction that could just be like, no, you don't.
Yeah, I was about to say it was a special reaction.
Yeah.
To punch that guy.
I mean, if...
Rando can fire another Thunderstone.
Who's got a reaction that...
I mean, how much do you want to deflect missiles right now, Chris?
Well, he's not attacking you.
Is it going to pass within my arm's reach?
No, we're not going to deflect missiles that much.
Okay. Then no, I do not have a react.
Okay. A devil of some variety, it's not important, is going to swoop in and like lay like a scroll on the general's chest, and both of them will flash out of the scene. Boom.
Next time, General Lingerie. Let me stand up.
Yes.
I mean,
And convinced that the general is no longer a concern. All the troops, the remaining infernal troops, start retreating in earnest. They probably get out of here with less than, they probably don't lose more than a dozen guys or so over the next minute. But here we are, the four of you alone in the courtyard. Wild, you're just laying in a pile of rubble.
Random feeling wild.
Yep. I got more lay on hands if you need more.
Nah. I feel like we're gonna have a long rest. It's fine.
That was his last rage of the day.
It was.
If we get attacked
I
even
guess we
more,
will.
then you can lay on hands on Wild.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. That could be not nearly as effective.
At
I gotta get that bottle.
Yeah, actually, Brando, you might be the first to notice. There's like a bubbling, like there's smoke coming out of the water here.
What is there in the water?
And you did. I mean, you. I'm gonna say as an artificer, you know what this is. This is an ever smoking bottle. As long as it is uncorked, it's making smoke. It's got one job, and that's it.
Brando puts on his goggles and tries to fish it out.
Yeah, easy. It's not a very deep. What would you even call that? The water's not deep.
Hey,
Shallow.
well, it's.
I know it's shallow.
It's a garden.
Yeah,
it's a garden pond.
Yeah, it's not a pond
Like a
because it's like a
reflection pool.
stream. Whatever it is, we'll call it a stream. Well, let's say that. Anyway, the smoke does eventually dissipate. I can get rid of the smoke.
Or Brando corks it.
Yeah, I assume you probably have corks, like spare corks.
Wild gets in the water so you don't have to, and he gives it to you.
Thank you.
Don't get wet, Brando. Don't get wet.
What? I'm okay with getting wet.
No. You don't have to get dry.
Something else large in there. Is that
What?
Gonna end combat.
Sorry, I didn't win.
what happened? What?
I mean, technically we won. They're gone.
Well, Brando, and I look at Wild. I look at Cyrus. I would say that went pretty according to plan.
Yeah. My
Zakar kneels down and just taps Wild and is like, "You did good, buddy."
It was a good fight.
Was that the big bad?
was
Not
a
the
big
biggest. Just one of his preferred assholes.
All right, guys. Next time, we don't fight him one-on-one, and when I hold him on the ground, you hit him to. Ow. Okay.
It's a good plan. I like it.
Yeah.
And next time we get to heal you before you go unconscious, right?
I mean, sure.
Good.
I'll think about what'll happen if they hit me really good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, like, what if he hit me really bad? If he hit me really bad, I would have been fine.
Uh-huh.
But he hit me really good.
Yeah.
At some point while you're talking, Gwendolyn is going to approach.
Yep.
Hey, we good here?
Yes?
Probably not, but we're not gonna get any better than this. The city's ours.
It is indeed. Yeah. Good work, everybody. That's what victory looks like.
I need to know before I go and help the wounded.
Oh no! Please do as you please. Do what you have to do. We're the hard part's over with. Well, for us, for people like us, it is.
Do us leadership need to debrief in this situation? Or
Eventually.
Are we just on damage control until everyone else shows up now?
Well, I assume there's going to be an assessment period. You know, seeing the it was just today we have actually seen the city from the inside, so getting the full reign of things and figuring out how to proceed. But I'm sure we'll have a game plan by the end of the day.
All right. Well, keep me posted of orders from abroad or anything else that happens to come up.
Like
Excuse me.
Y'all are like in mid sentence when the commander Steelbrow, and he won't be on this map. He'll be somewhere else. But at some point in this conversation, he'll just be like, "Listen up," and he'll get everybody's attention, like every troop on this battlefield. He'll be like, "Effective immediately. Fairbrook is under Odenheim's protection. That is all." And he saunters off.
Well,
And Gwendolyn's like, "Well, that was quick."
sure was.
Thumbs up.
I turn to Wild and Cyrus and kind of like tilt my head at them, like, am I actually getting good at this politics stuff? It just
It's
kind
a
of
little
looks
weird.
like grossed out by the notion.
You're gonna be a great Baron.
Nah. No, hang on a second. There's a bit of a business.
I'm gonna start healing floor cracks. Attempting to
Zakar,
Mending.
cast mending.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. That's fair.
I know there's a lot of them and it's big. It's gonna take me.
It's
a while,
gonna
but
take you a
start.
while, like finding which brick goes where.
Yeah.
Zakar is then going to wander over to the corpse of the King of Fairbrook, find where it lays.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a hubbub around that. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna let that ride. Yeah, you managed to find the corpse.
Okay.
Gwendolyn's gonna saunter off.
Obviously, it is the corpse of a king
Mhm.
in all of his splendor.
We can go here now.
Okay. But is there anything amongst the finery and the robes and the arbitrary jewelry that looks distinctive or unique to this fellow, his lineage or station, perhaps?
Well, let's see. This is the man. And on a typical day, this is what he would look like. Probably didn't have his crown on him or his scepter with him at the time, and most of the finery that he's wearing is, I mean, it's valuable, but it's superficial. Like, that is to say, there's nothing magical on his person. He's all flash, no thunder.
No, I don't necessarily mean anything magical.
Mm-hmm.
Just distinctly identifiable of, this is the scepter of the King of Fairbrook, clearly because of the frog that's engraved upon it.
I mean, nothing that fancy. He would definitely have carried things that have the mark of Bahamut on them. But there doesn't seem to be anything like ancestral or of otherwise of cultural importance or social importance.
Does it look like the one in the picture? Because that totally looks like a frog hand holding the orb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not a cool looking staff. It's just when you look at it, you don't see anything apparent that's like that's important and probably should be accounted for.
Okay.
This is just stuff. It's just stuff.
Okay.
Just expensive bullshit.
Just expensive
20
shit.
gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's a staff. It's a staff. Do you guys want it to still be a staff, or it could be 20 gold?
I don't know, man. It's 20 gold.
I'm just saying, I know a guy there who can make that into 20 gold.
Okay, no.
His name is Rick Tick Thunderthorn.
Not to derail, but now I just can't unhear Wild's voice going like, "Look, I'm not gay, but 20 gold is 20 gold."
20 gold is 20 gold.
At some point.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, unless there's anything like immediate.
At some point we'll probably notice that Bramble Mother is missing and be like, "Where did she go?"
Yeah.
And then I will use my Bahamut eyes to try to find her if she's hiding.
Well, your Bahamut eyes would tell you that there is a fuck ton of people around.
Oh, well, they're all just glowy blue orbs. Mm-hmm. Bramble Mother, hello? Are you alive?
No, Cyrus. You have my cape.
Oh, you want your cape back?
No, but just letting you know. You have better vision than you think.
I was using my Bahamut eyes to look for hidey things.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I can kind of see through walls with them.
Oh my.
But only nearby. I can't see the walls, is the problem.
Oh.
It's the pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
Yeah. Did I hear a goblin squeak?
No, you heard an alley squeak.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this is an appropriate time to cut to Bramble Mother. You you ready to do this, Allie?
Ready? Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have a ton of read aloud for this. So you Bramble Mother, while all this excitement is happening, you tactfully darted out of the scene as quickly and quietly as possible.
And invisibly.
Yes, and completely invisible. You eventually, within a couple of, not very long at all, matter of minutes, you managed to make your way out of town, past all the devastation, by your lonesome, out the front gate, to out into where the shanty town exists outside of the walls, an area that has been mostly it's basically been abandoned since the occupation, but you know better. You know that there's a person still hiding amongst these old rundown shacks, and you handily find your way back there. And are now standing outside the door. And I think we'll start with a perception check.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. What is my perception score? Not very good. Okay. 14.
14? That's okay. It's midday at this point. But you kind of like get close to the door and you're like, okay, I don't think anybody's home. Nope. You hear footsteps. You hear some rustling and rummaging happening behind the door.
Fucking shit. I'll sort of like shoulders slumped as you've noted as she's approached the cabin. You've kind of noticed that her posture has been kind of straightening over the time, and just with sort of a little bit of a confidence that she's not being watched, that the hubbub is going on far away, and pretty much the whole area's attention and is drawn towards that area. So she sort of, with the noise coming in, she sort of assumes who it is, and with a familiarity that comes from years of acquaintanceship, she on the door.
Just knocks on the door. There's have you guys established like a secret knock or something?
Yeah.
So you're like dook. There's a longer pause than usual. Before like you even start to hear movement. But after a second you hear footfalls move toward the door, and
I do it again.
Yeah, and then and you hear like I heard you. Relax. After a second,
yeah, good, you heard me.
After a second, you hear the door unlock, and it opens a little bit, and you see like one eye squeak out through the crack and look around and be like, "You're alone." All right. He opens up the door so you can come in.
I tilt my head. Took you long enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The individual you're addressing, known extremely well to you, a halfling, mostly in black finery, shock white, very short hair, and a scar over one eye, says, "I didn't expect a meeting today."
Well, life kind of throws things at you. Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, he shuts and locks the door behind you.
Yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, it's a real shit show going on out there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what have you been up to?
He kind of you can also tell like he has a demeanor about him that it's also a little weird. He's a little off put. But he kind of like cautiously sidles away from the door. He keeps an eye on you, sidles away from you a little bit. He's like, "Well, I've been busy." He kind of like glances over. There's like you'll notice that like there's quite a few parchments that fill the bookcases here have actually been like pulled out and like thrown onto the floor. Like there's a huge mess here.
See, I have been busy. Yeah, do I recognize any of those documents?
I mean, not at a glance. I mean, you can guess what it all is.
Okay. So, still have it with you?
What?
It.
The stone?
Yeah.
No. Cambion picked it up this morning. And before you ask, no, I don't know why she wanted it.
You kind of a grimace escapes her, escapes her composure before she can correct herself.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, this morning, right? Couldn't have got, yeah. Well, the kind of traveling groups, couldn't have gotten that far. But, I mean, hey, the wheel of time and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay?
No. Actually, I want to get to brass tacks. Seriously, what the fuck, man? Was
Can
that guy,
Can you be more specific?
like, Felbrook? Like, whole place. Fucking shit show. Like, I mean, was this... Is this one jealous guy? Is he acting on his own? I mean, he seems like he just went rogue. I mean, this isn't the mission. We're supposed to be saving people.
At some point while you're saying all of that, he very notably like breaks eye contact and just he takes that pose like, oh boy, this is awkward.
Okay, no.
He kind of glances over. It's at this point you would have noticed like there's a traveling pack like next to his desk, and the more you notice it, the more you're like, oh, is he packing? Is he going somewhere?
So, interesting. You going somewhere? She tell you to go somewhere?
No, nope, no. I don't care what she says anymore.
Really? Did you know that this was gonna happen?
I had an idea.
Come on. I mean, come on. I mean, she's promised us so many things like freedom, peace, order. I mean, safety from like those mercenaries. Oh wait, I mean adventurers. I mean, and a place at our Lord's table and forbidden donuts. Freaking forbidden donuts. And but that wasn't what she promised. That was a fucking shit show. I mean, like that guy at the fruit stand. I mean, with the hole in his chest. That is not a fucking forbidden donut. I mean, Did she know about this? Did she know about this?
Yes, she knew about it. It was I can almost guarantee you it was her idea. He walks and like sits down at his desk and tries to relax.
Why would she? What? I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. I mean, she's our lady. She's supposed to be saving. She's supposed to be saving us. She's supposed to be protecting us. She's not supposed to be slaughtered. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Look, I don't have a nice way to tell you this. This was never about the assignment. She let a few of us walk out because she needed people to walk amongst the enemy, people that didn't immediately look like they were from the Nine Hells. And they gave me a dozen agents to coordinate, and they've all tasted it. They've tasted freedom. This has been a long discussion.
You mean like freedom, like me being stuck in a freaking hut for half my fucking life? Like that's freedom.
I'm sorry I don't have any better news for you.
Wait, what are you planning to do? Just why are you gonna go back to her beck and call?
No way. No, that's over.
Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know.
So you're just gonna freaking burn me?
He sighs, takes a deep breath. He says, about a year ago now, I got a chance to see what life was like outside the walls. We had always heard things were different out here, but,
Yeah, like mercenaries coming to steal our ears, coming to kill us. The queen, she's protecting us.
maybe you haven't.
That's what they told us.
Maybe you
That's
haven't.
what they've told us.
Maybe you haven't felt it because you've been out here, but I've been in there most of the time, and I felt the difference. Last time I went back home, I hated it because I saw the difference. I saw what it was like out here versus how it's like in there, and I hated it. It wasn't good enough to tolerate the Empress anymore. I had to get out. She's gonna lose this fight, Pemberley. You've seen what Odenheim can do. She's never left the sands. She doesn't know how much bigger the world is. It's bigger than her. It's bigger than us. Things are different out here. I can be different. I wouldn't have to be a little sand gremlin scraping what I can off other people's plates. I might still be a gutter rat, but maybe there's a place I could do it where she's not looming.
Oh no, they've got to you. They got to you. I mean, it's just like those people, like those people we're traveling with. I mean, they are good people. They are amazing, wonderful people, and they've just. I mean, they're just brainwashed. I mean, Daka and Odenheim, they got to them, and I mean, they'd be a lot of help if they got their heads on straight, just like you.
It didn't take very long for all the other agents to realize where this was going to go. I've been talking with a lot of them. They're all ready to walk away at the first sign the Empress might lose. Except for you. You're a true believer. You're a real asset to the Empire.
I don't know. Is this the way it is going forward? Just like going from town to town, just like killing people? I mean, this isn't what I signed up for. I mean, she said, you'd see this table, forbidden donuts, protection. This isn't protection.
Yeah, she said a lot of things.
Okay, no. I need to put this right. Okay. How far is that Cambion? What does he look like? Give me all the details.
He kind of rolls his eyes.
Anything.
He kind of rolls his eyes and he's like, I don't know, red, got wings.
Gotta give me better than that.
You're the one with spells. You can find it better than I can. It's gone now.
I mean, did he leave anything? Did he leave a trace of something? Did he like put some sort of fucking scale? Give me something.
Just, his shiny disposition.
Fuck. I try to scry. I'll try to scry on the stone.
Good. That's a good idea. He reaches over and grabs a candle that's on his desk. and he just turns and throws it onto the pile of parchment.
I take it back. I'm like, what? No. What is that? What was that?
What, all that?
I take off my hoop skirt and start dousing it. Like,
yeah. You stomp the fire out. He's like, it's nothing important to us. Troop movements, things like that. But it's paper trail.
It's important. Paper trails are important. We can give that to them.
You know what?
If she fucks me, if she's fucking me over, I'm gonna fuck her over.
You know what? You do whatever you want. Promise me you won't drag me into it.
Nah, I won't. Well, I mean, yeah, we've known each other for way too long.
Thanks.
Welcome, jokes.
I have had enough of this. So, sorry it had to go down like this. And he swings his the backpack on.
It's only appropriate. But you take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Stay in touch if you need anything.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be long for this world anyway.
Yeah, good luck with those guys. They're good people.
Yeah, they've also seen some shit.
He scoops the last of his belongings off of the desk, which is just a really big black hat. And he grabs the edges of it and he pulls it down and he appears to just vanish through the floor. And scene.
Okay, first of all,
Yeah, obviously.
also I want to know what a forbidden donut is.
It's definitely not the person who was at the fruit stand.
Ah, betrayal.
Hell yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, do
What
we
a
want
twist.
to wrap it up there? Are we good with that?
I think we could wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
A lot twist.
Yeah, a lot to talk about there, but let's say goodnight to Twitch, and then we'll talk about it.
Good night, Twitch.
Ah,
Oh wait, no, Chris.
Yeah.
Say Iridium Cube in the demon voice.
Say what?
say it in your demon voice.
Say
Yes.
oh okay, hang on.
Iridium Cube.
The I can't do it without laughing.
That was glorious.
The Illudium Q33 space modulator.
I can't actually hear myself, so I don't know how horrific that sounded, but yeah.
It was
Just listen to it back on the
The VOD's gonna be awesome. Anyway, General Long Jealous.
Good night, Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.